G'day, Josh here with another episode of Don't Mind the Grind. I know that there's been quite a few of you out there that have been wondering when the next episode is coming. It's coming right now. I've just had so much other content to release with the Harvest program. It has been crazy. It has been absolute fire. But before it ends, I definitely wanted to get a Don't Mind the Grind episode in based pretty much on the Harvest promo. So this is a look at my team currently. Definitely got some Harvest players in there. I've got that Chris Middleton, who's technically a Black Friday player, but came during the Harvest program. Jason Tatum, one of the Masters. I've also got Tracy McGrady, Kenneth Reed, Willie Cauley-Stein, a few others on some of my other lineups as well, as I quickly scroll through those. And if we go to look at these sets, I've actually completed almost every Harvest set. I've got all of the 86s, all of the 83s, I've got all of the Currys, all the way up to 89. The only two sets that I'm still waiting to complete is obviously this Tim Duncan and this Dikembe Mutombo. I am one pumpkin pie token away, so let's go and do that. Let's jump straight into campaigns, jump into Harvest, jump into the Mutombo side of it. We're looking for that pumpkin pie event. We need to score a three-pointer, and then we can go ahead and claim Dikembe Mutombo, upgrade our center position, and then we will have all three Philanthropist tokens, and we'll be very close to completing the overall Harvest Master, Tim Duncan, and that will be a significant upgrade to our power forward position. So we get that three-pointer, the first one goes down. Here's our pumpkin pie token. This is exciting. I've been grinding a lot to get to this point, and the grind isn't over. I've still got to finish grinding out the required pieces for the Tim Duncan set, but this is going to help a lot. So there it is. We can hit claim on this Dikembe Mutombo. Let's check out this card. Ooh, I am excited to upgrade my center, that is for sure. Here he is, Dikembe Mutombo, looking very nice. 86 inside shooting, 89 rebounding. There's a look at the breakdown. Ooh. 90 block, 86 on ball defense, 91 offensive rebounding, 93 defensive rebounding. He got some very solid defensive stats, that is for sure. And at 7'2", he has a ton of height as well. So let's quickly rip through the next packs. This one, of course, is the Philanthropist token. So we need that for Tim Duncan. So let's chuck that straight in there. And then we're going to get a bunch of Black Friday tickets. And I've actually saved up enough with these additional Black Friday tickets, so we'll be able to rip through two of the Black Friday sets that will help us towards completing that Tim Duncan. We're going to get a whole bunch of food drive tokens, so I'm going to go and do that once I have ripped through these packs. So I've got a couple more to go. I think it's 10 per pack, 5 packs in total, so 50 Black Friday tickets from completing that Mutombo. And then we'll be able to go into the Harvest part of the set, the Black Friday part of the set. So let's go back out, scroll all the way across to the right, and we've got this set here. 15 gold plus Harvest food tokens. I've done the set more than one time because I did it before it came back. So I think I've probably done it like 13 or 14 times, and I've pulled, I think, 4 elite feast tokens during that time as well. So those elite tokens, if you're able to pull them, definitely help. So can we get an elite? Please, can we get an elite? Because those feast tokens shortcut the grind significantly. So none in that first rip. Let's do the set one more time. We've got enough Black Friday tickets to do it one more time. Fingers crossed we can get one elite feast item, because that will save us from grinding out those 12 gold food tokens needed. Not to be. So the grind continues. That's fine. So let's go back out. Let's go back to Harvest and let's see where we are at. Not for that one. I clicked on the wrong thing. There he is, Tim Duncan. So let's add all items here. So we need 5 of the Elite Feast tokens. How many can we currently complete? None. So we're close to 1. So we're about roughly 48 food tokens away from completing that Tim Duncan. Now, the next time that, if we go back to campaigns, the very next time that we get the first wins resetting on these tokens, that will help significantly. And once that drops, I'm going to record the second part of this video that shows me completing Tim Duncan, because there's going to be at least 4 hours between now and then. So there will be a cut in this video. But before we end the first half of the video, I do want to go to my team of course, add that Mutombo. Let's see how it compares. Ooh, compares very favorably to Embiid. So let's chuck him in there. Let's put Embiid on my bench. I really like the artwork on those trending cards. They look really, really nice. And that is our brand new NBA lineup. So it's still an 87 overall. But as you can see, we've got that Blake Griffin that we are very, very close to upgrading. Actually, we only need 200 more training points to level him up to an 86. So in the second half of this video, I will also jump in and get a first win on the next Elevate event as well. So we'll be able to level up Blake Griffin. We'll be able to unlock Tim Duncan and make another significant improvement to my lineup. So until then, which for you guys will be 2 seconds, but for me, it's going to be a few hours. Until then, enjoy the game and enjoy the grind, and I'll be back very, very soon. All right, I am back. Roughly 4 hours have passed. I've gone through and done the first wins on the latest food drive events, and we are very, very close to completing that, Duncan. But before we do that, let's jump in and play the latest Elevate event, get ourselves the first win on this, and then I'll actually be able to increase Blake Griffin's overall by 1. I'll have enough training points to take him up to an 86, which will be very nice. So we'll quickly race through this event. And then we have one more event that I need to grind for to get the final token required to complete Tim Duncan. I've been doing a ton of grinding on those food drive challenges the past 12 days since the harvest program has been running, and I've come up with a lot of them. I've had to come up with a lot of them to complete Tatum, Mutombo, and now, of course, Tim Duncan as well. So there we go. We get our Elevate tokens. Let's jump across into the campaigns, into this side of it, and we need to do the Pumpkin Pie Food Bank Challenge one final time. I have 51 stamina, so let's hope I can get this first try so I don't have to delay the rest of this video even further. We're going to do a long pass down to Kyrie in the corner. This is what I've been doing predominantly. Splash that corner 3 and we get it first try. So we are done. We have the tokens required to build that Tim Duncan. This is so exciting because the grind has been so long. I didn't even think I was going to be able to complete Tim Duncan initially. But then when the Black Friday stuff dropped and I saw that there was actually sets, this specific set, to be honest, the Harvest Food Token set, I did that a bunch, especially the first time it dropped before it came back. And that helped a lot in terms of getting all of the required tokens. I also used a fair bit of my saved up cash for stamina refills, and I also spent some more money to buy packs and to buy cash for more stamina refills. So here we go. Let's claim this 90 overall Harvest Master Tim Duncan. We'll have a quick look at his stats as well. This is a significant upgrade to my power forward position. The card looks really nice too. So there's a look at his primary stats. The most notable being that 89 rebounding, which is definitely what I want in a power forward. In fact, he's got 93 rebounding. That's unreal. 92 mid-range shot, 89 inside paint, post shot and scoring with contact, 89 block as well. 87 contested shot is his other really high stat there. So that is awesome. Now we're going to rip through what do we get? 100 of these Black Friday packs. There must be 20 tokens in each pack. There is. So we're going to rip through 5 of those. And that will give me 100 Black Friday tickets, which I actually need because at this point in time, my Curry is still an 89 overall. But I knew that if I could get Duncan, I would then get an additional 100 tickets, and that would be what I needed to take Curry from an 89 to a 90. So not only are we getting Duncan, not only did we get Mutombo earlier in the video, and not only are we leveling up our Blake Griffin, we're also taking Curry from an 89 to a 90 overall. So there is a lot of improvement happening in this video. So let's go back to this set here. Let's hit add all items. Let's hit claim. And here is our 90 overall Curry. This is going to be another really nice upgrade to my lineup. And once again, I will take a quick look at his stats. There was one specific stat that was a really big boost from his 89 overall card. So that's a look at the 87 playmaking and 87 outside shooting. Really, really nice. His speed in the 89 overall card, I think, was 85, and it's jumped all the way up to 90. So that's a big improvement. And it's got some pretty solid all-around stats. 90 steal, 92 passing accuracy, 90 mid-range shot, 92 agility, and 89 three-point shot and inside paint shot. So that is very, very nice. Let's hit continue there. Let's go to my team. This is going to be a very fun way to wrap up this video. We're going to do a few things. We're going to start off by chucking in, or let's train him while we've got him here. So we go bang, bang. Hit apply training. I'm going to try and max out this Griffin to 88 if I can. Hit level up. And he is now improved to 86. Quick look at his stats as an 86 overall. Pretty all around solid. Nothing outstanding, but some low 80s, high 70s pretty much across the board. Oops. I went back out before I meant to. So we have to sub in Tim Duncan. And let's compare the stats. Pretty much everything is better, which is not surprising. So Tim Duncan goes in as our starting power forward. Then we're going to go Blake Griffin on the bench. And finally, our starting point guard, Steph Curry. Very, very nice. Actually, how does he compare to Lin? Definitely better than Lin. And out of curiosity, I just want to compare this Lin to this Kyrie. I think Lin, yeah, significantly better than Kyrie in most stats there. So I'm going to just chuck Lin in on the bench. He has a bench boost as well. So I will get a slight boost there. Currently says the shooting guard, but I think that's actually a bug that will be fixed. So that is our current lineup. Can we upgrade? No, I think we're going to keep Joel Embiid as our bench center. So that is looking really, really nice. It actually takes us to an 88 overall as well. And I know people get triggered if I don't hit best lineup. So let's just jump across into some of these gameplay style lineups and hit the best lineup button to make the improvements that, it did put Allen Iverson on the bench though. I was having a ton of fun using him. That's all right. I'll use Jimmy for a while. And finally, the balanced lineup. What changes are made there? Tim Duncan as our starting power forward. So our balanced lineup is currently an 86. Our defensive lineup is currently an 85. Our shooting lineup is currently an 85. And of course, our NBA lineup is an 88 overall, looking really, really nice with all of those harvest players. That starting five is absolutely beastly. So this has been it for this episode of Don't Mind the Grind. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your progress in the Harvest promo before it ends, which it's pretty much about to. It's right around the corner. It's wrapping up. Let me know your progress down in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of my content.